Welcome to Classroom TV. Today I have a very interesting English idiom with me, and that idiom originated in India. What was that idiom and what was the story behind the origin of this English idiom? It was 1857, the year when the first war of Indian independence took place, and which was popularly known as Sepoy Mutiny. And the idiom that is associated with this Sepoy Mutiny is bite the bullet. In 1857, Indian sepoys, soldiers, they were given some cartridges, and these cartridges were said to be made with animal fat. Rumors were rife in the country that they were greased with cow fat and pig fat. We already know that Hindus consider cow a very sacred animal, and Muslims hated and abhorred pig. So it was completely unthinkable for both the Hindu sepoys and the Muslim sepoys to bite the bullet before using the cartridges. This led to a big unrest in the different ranks of the Indian soldiers of the British Army. Some of these soldiers refused to bite the bullets, and these soldiers, who were something like 90 plus soldiers, were humiliated by the British officers. The other soldiers, other sepoys of the British Army, they were furious because their fellow sepoys were humiliated. Though there were so many other causes for the first war of Indian independence, this is said to be the immediate cause of Sepoy Mutiny of 1857. This order to bite the bullet or bite the cartridge has led to so much furor among the different ranks of Indian soldiers. And we already know the importance of Sepoy Mutiny in the history of Indian independence. How was that story? There is another story for the origin of this same English idiom, bite the bullet. Back then in 18th and 19th century, there was no anesthesia. The doctors who needed to perform the operation used to make their patients bite the bullet because they had to endure the pain of the surgery. Hence came into being this idiom, bite the bullet. How was it? Did you like it? As a bonus, I have another idiom. This is also very interesting, and that idiom is a big wig. A big wig is an influential person or a person who belongs to upper rung of the society. In 17th century, 18th century, there was this fashion where men used to wear wigs. The more the number of these strands in the wig, the person is considered to belong to a higher rung. That means the person is considered to be a rich person. The color of the wig, the powder of the wig, the number of strands in the wig decided the position of the person. So, if a person is wearing a wig with thousands of strands powdered very nicely, and that person is considered to be a very influential or an important person in the society. Though the fashion faded away, the idiom didn't fade away. Still, when we are talking about any person who is very influential or important or a VIP, we say a big wig. How was that? Wasn't it interesting? I'll be back with another idiom and the story behind the idiom. If you like this video, please subscribe to Classroom TV. Welcome to Classroom TV. Today I have a very interesting English idiom with me, and that idiom originated in India.